The Mazda 3 has long carved out a niche for itself in the compact car segment, offering a blend of sophisticated style, engaging driving dynamics, and a near-premium cabin experience that often punches above its price point. As we look towards the 2026 model year, anticipation builds around what Mazda has in store for its popular hatchback, often referred to colloquially or in specific trim lines as the Sport model. While Mazda has not yet released official details for the 2026 Mazda 3, industry watchers and rumors suggest updates could be on the horizon, potentially arriving in showrooms in late 2025 or early 2026. Potential redesign or refresh. The current fourth-generation Mazda 3 debuted in 2018. Given the typical automotive life cycle, the 2026 model year is a likely candidate for either a significant mid-cycle refresh or even a full redesign. Speculation leans towards evolutions rather than a complete revolution, refining the already successful formula. Expect the sleek Kodo Soul of Motion design language to continue, possibly incorporating sharper LED lighting elements, a refined grille design echoing newer Mazda SUV like the CX-5, and perhaps subtle tweaks to bumpers and body lines for an even more athletic stance. Inside the cabin, enhanced premium feel. Mazda is expected to maintain the 3's reputation for a driver-focused, upscale interior. Enhancements could include upgraded infotainment. While the current 10.25-inch Mazda Connect system is well regarded for its rotary controller interface, the 2026 model might feature this size as standard across more trims, or potentially offer an even larger screen on higher trims, perhaps around 12.3 inches as seen in some predictions. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are expected to be standard or widely available. Connectivity. Features like Alexa built-in, introduced in the 2025 model, are likely to continue, offering enhanced voice control for vehicle functions and smart home integration. Materials and comfort. Expect continued use of high-quality materials, soft-touch surfaces, and potentially new trim or color options. Ergonomic seating and thoughtful design details should remain hallmarks. Digital display. A fully digital instrument cluster could become available, at least on higher trims, adding a modern touch. Powertrain, evolution, and the sport factor. Currently, the Mazda 3 hatchback offers two primary engine choices in North America. Skyactiv G2 5L, a naturally aspirated four-cylinder producing around 191 horsepower and 186 lb-ft of torque. Skyactiv G2 5T, a turbocharged version delivering up to 250 horsepower and 320 lb-ft of torque with premium fuel, providing significantly punchier performance. This engine is typically paired with standard I-Active all-wheel drive. It's important to note that while the hatchback itself is often seen as the sporty body style, the Sport designation might refer to specific trim levels like the current Select Sport rather than a dedicated high-performance model akin to a Honda Civic C. The true performance credentials lie with the 2.5 turbo engine option. For 2026, predictions include engine updates, potential refinements to the existing engines for efficiency or minor power bumps, electrification. With stricter emissions standards globally, Mazda might introduce mild hybrid technology or even a full hybrid powertrain, possibly leveraging technology shared with Toyota or developed in-house for models like the upcoming CX-5. Transmission. A 6-speed automatic transmission is likely to remain standard. The availability of a manual transmission, a rare treat in this segment currently offered on select trims, remains uncertain but hoped for by enthusiasts. Technology and safety. Mazda's iActive Sense suite of safety features, including blind spot monitoring, rear cross traffic alert, radar cruise control, and lane keeping assist, is expected to be standard or available across the lineup, potentially with enhancements. Mazda consistently earns high safety ratings, and this focus should continue. Pricing and release date. Release. Look for potential official announcements later in 2025, with vehicles possibly arriving before the end of 2025 or in early 2026. Price. Official pricing is not yet available. If the 2026 model involves significant updates or a redesign, expect a modest price increase over the current MSRP range, which currently spans roughly $25,000 to over $36,000 in the S, depending on trim and options. Some predictions place the starting point around $27,000, potentially reaching towards $39,000 for top-tier turbo models. The 2026 Mazda 3 hatchback is poised to build upon its strengths: beautiful design, an engaging driving experience, and a premium interior feel. While official details are pending, anticipated updates focus on refining the styling, enhancing the technology offerings, and potentially introducing more efficient powertrain options. Whether it receives a minor refresh or a more substantial redesign, the Mazda 3 hatchback seems set to remain a compelling choice for those seeking a compact car that feels special. Keep an eye out for official news from Mazda as the 2026 model year approaches.